Happy Friday. Welcome into the studio. It's your favorite Vom boys back with another VO Marketing Pro video. How you like that? Had it changed up. It's Todd and Hudson Barsness back with another numbers video. Our voiceover alone income numbers. That's all we have. That's what we do. We think that's important. We think the industry should do more of that. Anyway, we'll jump into our numbers. We do these videos every week. Been doing them for a while. Dad's trying to make $150,000 this year in voiceover only income. He's already at $200,000. $200,000, yeah, plus.
About 210 or
about
so.
210, yeah. So that worked for him pretty well. I'm trying to make 110, and I'm below 80 right now. So last year I made $80,000. Trying to make the same as I did last year, at least. So, and there's still some time. Who knows? Maybe I'll get something big, get something real big. Holding out for that.
You'll be the first to know.
All right. You want to just jump right into
it? Well, by the way,
Go
we
ahead.
won't be doing this next week.
We won't be doing this next week.
We're off next week.
Okay.
So,
you heard it here first. We will
but
not
we will
be
be
here
back on Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving.
Because that's what people will be wanting to watch on Black Friday.
That'll be most important. You'll be standing out in line trying to get in watching us. Go ahead.
Maybe somebody will. Maybe Ben and Rachel. We'll jump into the VO Marketing Pro numbers here. Basically, it's just, if you're new to this channel, it's based off of the way that Dad did direct email marketing. Dad's made about $2 million in direct email marketing income alone in VO. So he has a little bit of a leg to stand on. So here we go. 26 warm responses this week, 46 auditions. And we had 7 jobs booked. And here's the kicker. Justin Straight had 6 of them.
No.
He must have gotten I think he got a big package
of deal
of them. So congrats to Justin for doing that. That's a lot of fun. And then Deanna Johnston had a job this week. Dad and I don't put our voice, let's see here, direct email marketing jobs in there, especially recurring. Because Dad has a lot. And we usually just put our new clients in there. So both of us didn't have any new clients this week in direct marketing. All right, we'll jump into mine. I am trying to make $2,100 a week in voiceover only income. 0 warm responses in direct marketing. 3 auditions, though, in direct marketing. One of them was a really kind of a good size. It was about $3,500. Hoping I get that one. I did 15 jobs between Upwork, direct marketing, Voice123, Voices, Fiverr, VO Planet, and ACX. I had 5 jobs for a total of $522 in Upwork. Direct email marketing, 6 jobs for a total of $700. Voice123, 2 jobs for a total of $450. Voices.com, 1 job for $200. I get $160 because they take 20%. And then Fiverr, I had a $25 job. I get $20, so $20 on Fiverr. Nothing on the VO Planet, nothing on ACX. My total this week, $1,852 for a total about $250 below my goal. No editing for Dad this week. So my total altogether was $1,852. And it was kind of nice. $522 from Upwork, $700 from Direct, $450 from Voice123, $160 from Voices. Some nice numbers in there. Of course, would have liked a little bit more, but that was my week.
Maybe you know of a coach or conference presenter, content creator who gives their exact voiceover only income like we do week after week after week. Wouldn't that be nice if people would do that? That'd be so nice to see that transparency. Maybe they do. Maybe you know of somebody. You could let us know, or maybe they do it privately, which is fine.
Yeah, with a group.
Whatever, a small group, or maybe a one-on-one coaching. They say, this is how much I make. That good on them if they do that. We do it every single week. The reason we do it is, just before I give my numbers, the reason we do it here, this is a public video, and we do it because we do give a little bit of advice here and there. But really, honestly, to be very transparent, we do this to maybe pique your interest in a group that does voiceover like I do. There's basically 2 paths in voiceover, basically 2 paths. And I've chosen the one less traveled. And it's worked out very well for me. And we have a small group called VO Marketing Pro Plus, which we have a couple of fireside chats. Hudson and I just talk about voiceover and strategies and how much we're making. We just got off our weekly webinar, half an hour to 45 minutes, where we talk shop. We give our numbers just like we did here. We have a lively Facebook group. There are multiple people that post their numbers, whether weekly or monthly. And it's a great group. It's $50 a month. And it's a small group. So that's, to be very transparent, that's why one of the reasons we do this. We used to give out information here. We don't really do that anymore. Once in a while, a tip or something. But most of the time, the reason we're here is just to be able to say, if we do give you any information, this is how much we make. This is exactly how much we make. Hudson's in his 5th year. I'm in my 16th year. I'm trying to slow down. Hudson's trying to gear up. That's kind of just the basics. So with that in mind, if you ever want to find out more about this, just shoot us an email, johnbarsness@vomarketingpro.com. So here are my only voiceover only numbers. I don't have any other income other than voiceover, never have. Voice 123 is 0, voices.com, a $200 job, 1 recurring client on Upwork. Fiverr went off the rails big time for me. It was $3,537.60. A lot of those were new clients. So hopefully I'll get some of those back. $3,537.60 on Fiverr. And then direct email marketing was $2,883. And my total was $6,420.60 this week. $6,420.60. I did 35 projects. Again, I travel a different path than most people. I've set up my business differently. A lot of people say you can't do it that way. You shouldn't do it that way. I've done it that way. And it's worked out great for me. So again, if you want to find out a little bit more about how I do business, how Hudson's doing business, how this small group of people are doing business, shoot John Barsness at vomarketingpro.com an email.
And if you have any questions about certain things or topics you want us to maybe even talk about, maybe we'll do a separate video about that. You can ask a question in the comments or something like that. You don't have to, but happy to do that. We won't be here next week. Like we said, we'll be off next week. We'll be back on the day after Thanksgiving, which is Black Friday. So thanks for stopping by. If you're new here, you can check out all of our videos that we've done in the past, numbers videos from when I was trying to make $500, all the way up to where I'm at now, and Dad back when he was making over $300,000 in a year. So feel free to check those out if you want. We'll see you later. Take care.